football world is full of talent these days. More and more clubs are trying to find them early to sign deals and train at home. But some break through too late and have to pay big to get the players. Here is a list of the 10 players with the most prize money of all time. 10. Romelu Lukaku, 115 million. Romelu Lukaku's return to Chelsea last summer saw him earn the club's biggest transfer fee yet. The £115 million paid to the player by the London club brings the club's total paid to the Belgian over his career to £327 million. 9. Eden Hazard, 115 million. In the summer of 2019, the Belgian cost Real Madrid €100 million, plus a further €30 million in variable fees. As of today, in fact, the cost is already at €115 million. However, several Belgian media, following a scam in the country, published that the real amount that Chelsea had received was €160 million, something that Marings denied. 8. Cristiano Ronaldo, €117 million. He made history in many ways, including the cost of his transfer. In 2009, Real Madrid stole him from Manchester United for €96 million. Then, in the summer of 2018, with £117 million paid by Juventus, the Santiago Bernabeu made him the biggest ever Serie A earner. 7. Jack Grealish, €117.5 million. Manchester City broke the bank in the summer of 2021 with the signing of the Aston Villa captain and one of the Premier League's most talked about players for a whopping €117.5 million. 6. Antoine Griezmann, €120 million. Barcelona took advantage of the Frenchman's clause being lowered from €200 million to €120 million to sign him from Atletico Madrid, even though the red and whites fought to prove they were wrong. At that point, the striker matched the fixed €120 million that Barca had paid shortly before for Coutinho. 5. Enzo Fernandez, €121 million. Chelsea were impressed by his great performance in the World Cup and made a bid to sign him in January 2023. Although Benfica stood firm, in the end an offer of €121 million led to his transfer to the Blues. 4. João Felix, €127.2 million. Atletico Madrid surprised by breaking the bank to gamble on the Portuguese. To the €126 million of investment, the Madrid club had to add the 1.2 of the solidarity payment mechanism to Porto. 3. Ousmane Dembele, €135 million. Another example of Borussia Dortmund's economic and sporting management, and a model of modern transfer, as he cost Barcelona €105 million initially, but they have already paid €135 million for the bonuses that have been fulfilled. 2. Kylian Mbappe, €145 million. His case was the first and most famous case of a loan with an option to buy. Monaco sent him on loan to PSG with a huge mandatory purchase option of €145 million, although at the time there was talk that it would be €180. For the remaining 35 to be fulfilled, the French striker would have to be transferred before the end of his contract, 2022, or renew, which has not yet happened. This is what Lequot maintains. 1. Neymar, €222 million. It seems very difficult for someone to break this record. Not only was this the biggest transfer in history, but it was also an unprecedented football marketing effort for him, because it seemed impossible to separate him from Leo Messi. With no bonuses or negotiations, PSG paid a clause that seemed out of reach.